this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Here we go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets made on the out route. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Sooners line up with a first and goal. Caught by the receiver. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And he knocks through the PAT. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And the same runner's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Hand up, they'll test the right side here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Bringing pressure. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it here. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he's in the clear.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Deep shot toward the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. He keeps it on a design run. Here he goes. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, the defense got out muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Here we go.
Wants to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
With the catch, it's Henry. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Grab by the receiver. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. That's a 3rd straight misfire.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long.
Looking to throw it deep. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback keeps the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He finds some space. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick catch over the middle. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Tigers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the ball is hauled in. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to scramble. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
He finds his man.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Good enough for first down yardage. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Set.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right. This one caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker. Inches away from it.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
QB keeper all the way. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The pocket breaking down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And that pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That was crucial, Kirk. On something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The back's got it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Henry. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Tigers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sooners. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So, second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field